When you run a search, do you watch the magnifying glass work for several seconds, if not minutes, only to be disappointed in the end? Are you searching in multiple places because information is not centrally stored? Are your search capabilities too basic, not allowing you to hone into key criteria that would cut 90% of the fat from a search result? If you're a law firm, inadequate search capabilities could lead to several problems, including missed details, inefficient use of time, and a staff of frustrated legal professionals. Let's take a brief look at Lex Workplace and how it can transform your entire search process. Let's start by going to the search option here. We will run a simple search using the word test. Lex Workplace will now tell us how many items it found, and, of the total, how many were documents, emails, or notes. It will also show us the matters with the most matching items here. Most impressive, Lex Workplace was able to pull nearly 1,000 results in under 1 second. As we look through the results, we can see the file type and where the search phrase appears in the document. We will also see the document's location, the document ID, and whether the phrase was found in multiple versions of the document. With so many results, we may need to narrow this search down. These fields will allow us to do so easily. Let's start with the first field, Include. We can tell the system to look at only document titles, ignoring the body, or to look at the documents holistically, look at emails only, or look at notes. We can also look at a combination of things. So let's say I only want the system to look at my documents and notes. I'll update the search by clicking here and notice my parameters narrowed. Next, I will have it stop looking at every matter in the system and focus on a handful of matters that I select. Again, I'll update the search, and my results will be narrowed down extensively. Next, I will enter the names of a couple of people who I know modified the file I am looking for. The total results are continuing to shrink here. Now, I will put in a date range of modification. Say 5/12/2023 through 9/25/2024. We have continued to narrow down the results even more. Finally, these three fields, document type, document status, and document tags, are for law firms that like to apply metadata to their files through profiling. If your firm is profiling its documents, we can continue narrowing the results down. So I will select court document as my type. The status is final, and it has a tag of fully executed. I now have precisely located the document I was looking for. Every file a person edits in Lex Workplace is logged by way of an audit trail. Who made the edit and when they did it can prove essential in your search process. Let's say I'm looking for a contract that I created within this matter, and I can't find it. As we can see, there are a lot of files within this matter. So I'm going to narrow it down by items that I modified. That cuts it down extensively. However, there are still a lot of files to look through. In this case, I remember this client wanted this contract wrapped up over the Christmas season back in 2022. So, I'm going to put in a modified date range of 12/1/2022 through 12/31/2022. And there's the contract I was looking for. Finally, let's cover searching from the navigation bar. This bar will allow you to do a quick search system-wide. I'm going to type in XYZ, and it found 2 matters with the name XYZ in them and 2 clients. If the XYZ entity formation is the matter I was looking for, I can hit the Go to Matter button, which will bring me directly to the matter. The search bar accounts for where you are in Lex Workplace. On the home screen, it searches the system globally. However, if I open a client record, it only searches the matters within this client record. If I click on one of the matters, it will now only search within this matter. Let's go back to the client level and search for the word test. You will see Lex Workplace automatically applied its search criteria to only these 4 matters. A powerful and easy-to-use search engine is a fundamental need that every law firm should have. With Lex Workplace, your legal professionals will have the tools they need to catch important details, improve their efficiency, and eliminate the frustration that comes with poor search functionality. Lex Workplace is a document storage and management platform exclusively designed for law firms. Visit us today at lexworkplace.com and learn more about how Lex Workplace can enhance how you work with your documents and emails.